Anything going up right now? Nope. Nothing's really going up. Let's check the crypto bubbles. Oh man, this is gonna be another stream with me just sitting over here. Oh, I guess there's a lot of green actually. Yeah, there's a lot of green, so it's not bad. Not bad. Maybe we'll get some people in here. Silver Days, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. A lot of green. That's good. Centrifuge. What happened to centrifuge? Wow, look at this hour candle. A 200% hour candle. Can I ever get one of these? Wow. Still bearish. Yeah, still bearish. Damn, man, these memes are dying. Bruno, welcome to the boring live stream. Where do you see BTC bottom range for the cycle? I would say 40 to 43, but I'm going to start buying at 58. 40 to 43,000 would be the low, and then it would be 40 to 43 would be the bottom, and then I'm going to start buying at 58 because that's where the 200-day weekly moving average is. So that's where I'm going to start buying. Metal Detecting England, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the 5-minute mark of the live stream. Nothing's really happening, man. We're just waiting to get this capitulation, unfortunately. So, there's nothing we can do. We just gotta sit here and accept our fate. Except Solana going back down to like 13 bucks, maybe even like $5. And then everyone buying is going to be back holding. What's going on with Litecoin? Yeah, Cosmos sucks. Avalanche sucks. Dot sucks. Uniswap sucks. Yeah, hopefully we're putting in a bottom now. Yeah, I mean, there is really no more support for Litecoin. It was $54. I guess the next macro area of support for Litecoin is $45, which you already technically tagged. So $45 would be the next area of support. I'm sitting on my hands and see what happens. No worries. Oh, wow. Outside kitty's here. Let's see. What's up, buddy? Hey, what's going on? Damn, you guys ate all your food? Hi, lady. Hi, Lady Blue. Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I'll give you guys food in a bit, okay? Okay, hold on. Outside cats are here for their 9 a.m. food, I guess. Oh my god, what's this? This is gonna get me views. Syndicate? What is this? Yeah, let's make a video on this. Taking a look at Syndicate on the live stream. So keep in mind you had a massive move up. Nobody would be able to know that this is the bottom. So we don't know if this is some sort of retracement or you're actually going to get a continuation because you are still technically stuck in this downtrend. And on the macro time frame, you are technically still in macro area of resistance. So you do have resistance at 4 cents 80 to 9 cents 10. Once this breaks, the next target on the upside is 25 cents. Keep in mind that on the downside, if you do get some sort of correction, of course, keep that in mind given that we are extremely overbought. So be careful. If you bought in, before this pump, congratulations. If you're buying in now, it is a little bit risky because we are stuck in resistance right now and we can always come back down and make a lower low. So as a trader, congratulations, you're taking profits here. And if you're getting greedy or if you're starting a position, the next target is 25 cents if we break 8 cents 80. If not, in a week, we're going to look back and this thing's going to be all the way back down at these lows. So just be careful. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next video. ICE. ICE is up a lot. ICE Open Network. What is this? I don't really like the chart. What's this? AI rig? ARC? Taking a look at AI rig complex or ARC on the live stream. So you had a pretty good move. Now, yeah, you had a 618 retracement already, so be careful because you could have this and still validate this downtrend that's forming. You did come up and retest this previous area of resistance as support. So as of right now, this area absolutely needs to hold for any sort of continuation and then a breakout. If it doesn't, then you are going to get a bigger move back down, and you're probably going to get sent back down to these lows. So just be careful with AI rig complex, but so far so good. You had a 618 retracement. You retested this area as support. You just need to get a strong reversal from this area. I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Top gainers, I mean. I'm just sitting on my hands and see what happens. Top gainers, I mean. Did I miss a message? I know you're buying BTC this cycle, but are you buying any alts at all? No, I'm not going to buy any alts at all. It's just going to be BTC. I'm going to dive into just BTC. That's it. Because honestly, I'll be fine with a 200, 300% pump on my average. So let's just say I buy $10,000 dollar cost average down to however long we're going to stay in the red. So like I already told you, I mean, it seems like you pay attention, so that's good. Look, I mean, you guys already know my play. So, and it's just based off of historical data, right? So let me close this. Okay, so on the Gaussian channel, we've been saying, hey, once you break in this channel, it's around 140 to 175 days. It's happened every single time that you consolidate, and then you break down and then put it in the bottom and have a bigger capitulation. So 140 days, 175 days, 175 days. So 175 days out is going to be around May. So regardless on whether we go back up to 80,000 or not, I do think that we are going to have a bigger capitulation in the near distant future. So once that does happen, and once we start printing red, you can see we haven't printed red yet. So I think we're like a couple weeks out, this week or next week out. So once we do print red, then obviously we're going to kind of look at, hey, Bruno, we're red, and you can see historically we're putting in a bottom when it's red. So how long are we staying in the red? And that's when I'm going to be buying my BTC. And theoretically, my average, let's just say I put in 10 grand and I dollar cost average down. Let's just say I get a 200 to 300%. That's turning 10K into 30K. Like, I'll be fine with that, man. Like, I'm not going to do the whole alt season anymore, because I know regardless, at some point we are going to be back at these levels. So let's just say I buy 0.5, no, not 0.5, 0.05, no. Yeah, 0.05 BTC at 58,000, which is my first target. That's like $2,500. So I know at some point I'll have my $2,500 back, because I know at some point BTC is going to go at least back up to 58,000. Does that make sense? And then anything under that is going to be like obviously dollar cost averaging down. But that's what I'm doing. I'm going to have it on the screen. So I'm not touching alts anymore. Ruin Walker, welcome to the boring live stream. Well, hopefully it's not boring, but welcome. I mean, there's really nothing happening right now, man. So welcome. We're just, it was pretty bad yesterday. I was just sitting on the live stream. What the heck? It just disappeared. Did you guys see that? What happened to Syndicate? What the heck? Oh, did it just, oh my God, did it just go into the next? Yeah, it just went into the next category. It was 400 to 500. Now it's 300 to 400. Wow. That's so funny. But yeah, yesterday was pretty bad. We weren't really, oh my God, it's pumping. Look at this. It's pumping on the live stream, guys. Wow. What a massive move. Yeah, yesterday was pretty bad. We were just sitting on the live stream. It was very, very, very quiet. I didn't really have much to work with. It also doesn't help that there weren't a lot of coins that were going up. But it doesn't matter. We put in our hour, and that's all that matters. Let's see. Axelar and Saucer Swap. Man, I haven't had somebody ask for a Saucer Swap in like 2 years. Ticker Saucer, I'm assuming, right? How long has this coin been out? Because it's been a while. Yeah. I remember looking at this coin. We might have actually had a video on this coin. I mean, this is another one of the high risk, high reward plays, because you came all the way back down to the cycle lows. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if I have any videos up on it. Oh my God, yeah, I do. Taking a look at, wow, look at this. Saucer swap on the live stream. So let's take a look at this. Let's see what I said back here. The price was 5 cents. What is it at now? Oh my God, it's 1 cent. Full chart. Yeah, this thing's doing pretty well. So yeah, so this thing's doing pretty well. We did come down smack against the 382 support. We got a nice little bounce. We're attempting to break out. Now, also from this low to the high, you could see that we did stay over 4 cents. So this is still valid support at around 4 cents. Now, on the macro time frame, UFO saucer swap needs to break 6 cents 60, and it can't get stuck at 8.5 cents to 11 cents. Okay, because if it does, you're gonna get something like this where you come up, you make a lower high, and you get smacked back down, and you're making a lower low. So although you are still maintaining this uptrend, and highly doubt this scenario is in play, just keep in mind we need to break this area, and once that breaks, then I'd say UFO swaps going back up to its all-time high, and then you have it at up to $1 price discovery. So that's what I think about UFO swap. Not financial advice. Damn, so we set down here, and did it even go up or no? So we had it here, second leg down. Let me see, second leg down. Yeah, it never even broke out, so it came all the way back down. So yeah, I mean, I wonder if I still have the chart for it actually. Let's see. No, I don't have the chart for it. But yeah, so it ended up breaking down. So macro support for saucer swap was, yeah, it was at 1 cent 90, and unfortunately broke down. So just keep in mind that you could come back up and retest this previous area of support as resistance. So you're coming up right now, you're retesting it as resistance. If you don't get this breakout, you are going to come back down to the previous cycle lows at around 1 cent. So be careful with saucer swap, obviously. Let's see. And then you said Axelar. I haven't looked at Axelar in a while, too. Blast from, yeah, I mean, Axelar, look, you just validated this downtrend, unfortunately. So we don't need to redraw the targets because, I mean, I guess technically you can just do that and shift this down. But you already came up and retested that area of resistance, and then you got smacked back down and you validated this downtrend. So with Axelar, are they changing their coins or no? Didn't they? No, they didn't change their token. But yeah, for Axelar, just be careful because look, they are releasing circulation into the supply. So back here, when it came out in 2022, it was a 36 million market cap and the price was 40 cents. Now it's a 59 million market cap and the price is 5 cents. So you can see that there's such a shift on the market cap, and the tokenomics are pretty, like, yeah, the tokenomics are pretty bad, very inflationary, and they're releasing coins all the way out to the end of this year, actually. So maybe you get some sort of move at the end of this year. But a perfect example of this is like Beam, one of Dwayne Kelly's coins, where we're still waiting to get this breakout because look, it's done releasing coins all the way until November of this year. So there's no more coins being released. So theoretically, I think we should be putting in a bottom, or at least I hope we're putting in a bottom for Beam, just like we should be doing with Axelar at some point, and then we could start seeing the move. But I don't know how low this thing's going to go. That's the problem. Yeah, so technically we don't need to update the chart because you just came down and refilled this wick, and then although you wicked below the previous low, you are actually closing over it. So I'm not going to change the targets right now on Beam. So has HBAR, Collab, Axelar, and Saucer Swap for liquidity? HBAR is a good one, I think. HBAR is a good one. I think HBAR is going to do fine. Yeah, so HBAR is doing pretty good. You actually came down and retested support. Now you're using it as resistant. Yeah, so keep in mind you need to break 9 cents 90. Once that breaks, then we can start looking at a reversal. But as of right now, unfortunately, you're still stuck in support. So you need to break 9 cents 90. If you don't then you came back and retested support as resistance, and you're going to validate this downtrend. You're going to get smacked back down to probably 6 cents at that point. But yeah, HBAR is a pretty good one though. I like HBAR. I like their partnerships. I think it's on Robinhood, right? Yeah, I think it's on Robinhood. And it's almost fully diluted. So same tokenomics as I think XRP, right? XRP has 50 billion. Oh no, XRP has 100 billion. Never mind. Who has 50 billion? XLM? Yeah, XLM has 50 billion. So same tokenomics as XLM. So not bad. Let's see. ARC, we already did. ICE, I don't like the chart. Oh my god, Brain Trust. Yeah, dude, we made a video on this. Brain Trust, like, just pump and dumped. We just made a video on this yesterday, and it came all the way back down. That's insane, guys. It's another Coinbase farm coin. Where's Allo? Is Allo here? Someone asked for Manta and Brett. I'm just like, hey, join the live streams and I could take a look. Gotta funnel people into my live streams, man. Let's see. Taking a look at Brain Trust on the live stream. So we just looked at this last night. Be careful. I know you had a monster wick right now and a giant candle, a 200% candle, which actually brought you back to overbought. It's been doing the same thing over and over again. And you're just still stuck in this downtrend. So nothing's bullish with Brain Trust on the macro time frame until you start breaking 28 and 76 cents. Outside of that, oh yeah, I forgot I sneezed. No, I'm not going to redo that video. Outside of that, just keep in mind you can still come back up to this area, get stuck, get rejected, and come back down and retest the low and make a lower low like it has been doing every single time. So be careful. Again, it's not, it might just be a Coinbase pump and dump. So really be careful. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. Look at that. Be careful. Oh, look. What is this? Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic, Inu? CRTR, what is it? Alice. Alice has been on a good move. Yeah, My Neighbor Alice, whatever it's called. Alice has been in a pretty good move. 27, yeah. Looks like it. Maybe I can make a video on this. Maybe people are going to start looking this one up. No, see, like, I just hate that. It's like, dude, you're down 99% and you're getting a nice little 60% pump. It's just not worth it. War. Oh, I think we made a video on that before. Yeah, this might actually have a continuation. Nope, wrong one. War. It's, where is it at? It's crypto. Nope, I can't even find it on there. Oh my god, Caw, is that a... Oh, I thought this was Crow with Knife. Well, how is Crow with Knife doing Caw? Oh, it's actually putting in a bottom right now. Yeah. Where are all my crow with knife people at? Yeah, you might be putting in a bottom. I guess we have to kind of check Maneki now. Yeah, Maneki might also be putting in a bottom right now. Damn, dude. Maneki. Yo, Maneki could go. Was it ever a 200 million market cap? Dude, that's not a bad play right there, man. Let's see. Was it ever a 200 million market cap? It was. It was 150. Maybe my math is wrong, but yeah, man. Maneki going back up to all-time highs, that could make you a millionaire. That could be like the millionaire maker right there. I just don't understand how it has so much lock liquidity to market cap ratio. Who has all the coins? Like, is there a much? Yeah, okay, there we go. So this is why. So you have the number one wallet that has 45% of the coin. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, where's Maneki on? Is Maneki on any exchange? It's on crypto.com. Damn, should I buy Maneki? If I did that, why wouldn't I just buy Billy? Billy's a good one, and I know Flipcoins is in Billy, so yeah, this is even more of a high risk, high reward. And it looks like you are putting in a bottom here. So if there is anybody, like if he were to be like, hey, should I buy Billy? It'd be like, yeah, if there's any time a good time to buy Billy, it'd be right now. I mean, it's all a gamble. Obviously, it's a gamble, but I like the tokenomics. Let me check the liquidity providers. Yeah, so they burned. And pretty good distributor. One person owns 33% of the supply, though. Damn, you could be like the number 20 wallet with putting like 2 grand in right now. Wow. Ruin Walker says Ordy. Yeah, another coin that just basically went all the way back down. Nothing too crazy to look at here. Yeah. I can't even see the tokenomics on it, but oh, it's because it's fully distributed right now. 21 million isn't that bad. 21 million total coin, and then 49 million market cap isn't that bad actually. So hopefully we put in a bottom now. You have resistance in the immediate case overhead at around 538 to 936. Keep in mind you can still come up to these levels and validate this downtrend that's forming. So you have a lot of resistance to break overhead to invalidate this. What you really want to see is consolidation, putting in a bottom, and then eventually doing something like that. But I don't think you're just going to get a giant spike up, because typically when that happens, you make a lower high and then you come back down. So what you really want to see is putting in a bottom, establishing a floor, and then eventually breaking back up. Doge, that's funny. I saw your logo and I was like, Dogecoin's in the chat. Yo, Dream Tanks, what's up, man? How are you doing? Hope you're doing good, bro. It's pretty bad, man. Last night I was like probably not looking or talking for like 30 minutes of the live stream because it was just like there's nothing happening. So like I can't even, at least today on the crypto bubbles, I've been making some videos because look, like, oh my god, 74%. That's gonna get me like a couple dollars. Like Giza, like what is this? Up 67%. But yesterday everything was red, so there's really nothing to talk about. I don't know. I think you came yesterday, but I think you came at the end of the live stream. Silver Day says BTC. Well, you know when BTC goes up, your XRP is going to go up. But Silver Days, I can't tell you XRP is going to 10K, man. First and foremost, it's going to be $6.50. That's my first target on the upside. And then from there, we'll take a look. I think the biggest target is 20 something dollars, $20. But as far as like at $10,000, man, I can't tell you that. Sorry. I hope it goes up for you though, man. I hope it goes to 10K for you. Because it's easy to be like, oh, I guess I was wrong. But accumulation on many coins, great deals. Yeah. I mean, you're buying at the low. Yeah, I was towards the end yesterday. Yeah, I thought I remembered correctly. There's just nothing happening though, especially right now. But at least I have some content to work with. Like here's even if the chat is quiet, I can just be like pump 8%. That's not really much. Yeah, like grass. I could be like, oh yeah, look at grass. It's up 23%. Make a couple dollars on that video. Or Sahara. Yeah, surprisingly, I made a Sahara video yesterday too, but it didn't get... How many views did that get, actually? Let's see. Because it's doing pretty good, so let's see. Sahara. Let's see, posted Sahara. Oh, 35 views, 2 likes. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. XRP max $27. Silver Day says Zebic. I don't think anything has changed from yesterday's update video on Zebic. Yeah, so with Zebic, you're still stuck in this downtrend, and you still need to break 28 to 33 overhead. Unfortunately, you're still stuck in this downtrend though, so even going back up there, forming a lower high, is going to push you back down to the bottom of this channel, which unfortunately is 1 cent 17. Sorry, 2011 to 2017. So we've already retested that area, but we never closed under that area of support. So. It's a transfer token. Stamos Rio says Harry Potter, Obama Sonic. Is it in a good buy zone now, meow? Let's see. Man, what a tongue twister. Harry Potter, Obama. Oh, I wrote happy. Harry Potter, Obama. Damn. Hey, Potter, Obama, Sonic. This one. Is this the right coin? I mean, you just had a pretty good move. You just had a 44% move. I would have said support. I would have said probably buy at support. So it would be 2 cents 90, which good thing you didn't, even though you got a nice bounce from there, but then you fell back down. And then I would have said 1 cent 70. So, oh, hi. What are you doing? Oh my God, my little kitty. Oh, look at this. Hey, do you think that coin's gonna go up? No? Oh, well, there you go. The cat has spoken. Here you go. There you go. It's okay. You can relax. Sorry, I got distracted by my cat. Let's see. You sweet little kitty. Oh, I think she just wants attention. Yeah, I think this is the right one. I think this is the right coin, but I mean, it's already bouncing right now, but you have resistance overhead, so I wish you would have asked me this before. It's like the other coin where I'm like, hey, if you were to buy, I would buy now, like the whole Billy coin. Like if I were to get into Billy, I would buy now, right? Yeah, so right now you're getting stuck. So whoever's buying right now hopes that you do get some sort of continuation to 3 cents 30. But like we always look, you could get stuck here and then get smacked back down. So next week when you ask me or whatever, this could be all the way back down and making a lower low. Keep in mind, you are still hitting this very steep downtrend. This is still resistance. So you need to break this area, and it could even still come back up to 3 cents 30, make a lower high and come back down. So just be careful. Free Lightning says, what's up, everyone? Welcome. Free Lightning is in the house. Happy Sunday. I'm about to go play some Magic. I'm about to go play some Commander at 12 o'clock. I have to leave at 11:30. I'm going to go play some Commander today. Yeah. So I don't know if anybody plays Commander, but I got Giada, Font of Hope, the 2-drop angel that just buffs your angels when you bring them out. And then I'm actually working on a new deck. I haven't done it yet. I haven't created it yet, but it is an artifact deck, and I use Dawnshire, Sunstar Dreadnought as my commander. Very nerdy stuff. I know it has nothing to do with crypto, but yeah. So I'm using a freaking spaceship as my commander, which is pretty cool. I get creative with it, but it's a colorless, so I can only use colorless spells and artifacts and things like that. But I haven't built this deck yet, so yeah. Anyway, fun little side thing that you need to know about Cryptobia analysis is I got my Yu-Gi-Oh decks, which is all retro format. I don't play the new advanced or modern, whatever you call it. These are all closed bracket, old school formats for Yu-Gi-Oh, and then Magic, and I've played everything. I've played Pokemon. I don't like Pokemon. I played Lorcana. I don't like Lorcana. I played Wii Cross. I don't like Wii Cross. I played Weiss Schwartz. I don't like Weiss Schwartz. I've played what's that other one? Oh, One Piece. One Piece is actually pretty fun, but I just never ended up playing it because like Commander, for example, it's a closed format, so I don't need to constantly upgrade my cards. Same with Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Closed formats means when the new sets come out, you don't constantly need to get the meta cards, and it's a money pit, in my opinion. So that was kind of the case with One Piece. And then I played Flesh and Blood, also money pit, but I really like Commander, and I really like the closed old school format of Yu-Gi-Oh. Free Lightning for 2 beans. Thank you so much for the $2. First super chat of the day. First super chat of the month. Hey, I can say that. First super chat of the month goes to Free Lightning. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 2 beans, man. Hey, Free Lightning, do you have any Dogelon Mars or no? Do you have Dogelon? I can't remember if you have Dogelon or not. Like, do you have it on Gemini or no? You gonna live stream it? No. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll have the. I explained this in the last video. If I had so they have the Meta glasses, but the Meta glasses is only compatible with Instagram and Facebook. So unfortunately, I'm not monetized on Instagram, and it's not compatible with YouTube. So I'm hoping that YouTube comes out with Meta glasses where I can actually stream directly on YouTube using the Meta glasses, because then I could go out and about and I could live stream from my glasses, where it's not like TA analysis or looking at your coins. It's more of a I'm just playing cards, But I really want to do that. I'm just waiting for YouTube to come out with something like that. Yeah, I still have Dogelon on Crypto.com. Got it, a good amount of it. Okay, good. I hope we get this reversal. I think we should get a reversal soon, man. Doge or Elon. I think we should get a reversal, but I don't know if you're gonna hold it or not. But I think we're due for a pump, man. I think it looks like we're gonna actually go back up to this area of resistance between 43 and 57. So just keep in mind. I think at least I'll have the opportunity to get out if I want to at that point, which I think at that point I will, only because again I need to buy Bitcoin. I need to put it into Bitcoin, with me knowing and believing that Bitcoin is going to go down. So yeah. How many X's are possible? I mean, infinite, man. It's such a small market cap now. It's no different than a complete gamble play. It's a 36 million market cap, man. So, I mean, even 100x is going to put it at 3 billion market cap. So, realistically, maybe we have a 618 retracement. See, the thing is, we already had a 618 retracement here. Almost. So, I'd say maybe, like, if you're trying to play it greedy, maybe a 618 retracement here, which is around 6 zeros 20. So I'd say 6 zeros 20, which from the current price is around a 450% move on Dogelon. But I'm just gonna play it super conservatively, and if we do get some sort of smaller breakout, I'm just gonna be like, hey, I'm done with it. I want to be done with it. I wish Jasmine would go up so I can buy more BTC. That's what I wanted to do. So that was my whole thing, which is, oh, hey, I had this delusional thought of, oh, I'm going to make it with my altcoins, and then I'm going to have money to actually dollar cost average down into BTC. And now I'm sitting on my hands with 100 billion Doge on, and I'm like, well, it's only, $3,600. So I'm actually going to have to put in my money or more money that I took out last year with OXT and then the year before with Dogelon, to actually buy more, which I don't want to, but I really wanted to just have this amount, like, allow me to dollar cost average down into 1 BTC. That would have been the best case scenario, because imagine if I did churn 10, 20 grand into 100 grand, which was only a 5x from that time. Only a 5x, that's funny. But imagine having more money that you're willing to buy BTC with when BTC price is below the total amount of money that you actually have. It's like the best feeling ever, because at any point you could just buy 1 BTC and you're still going to have leftover money to dollar cost average down with. So unfortunately, Metal Detecting England, as you can see based off of this chart, that did not work out for me. And I guess looking at OXT, look, I mean, if I'd held that 100,000 coins that I sold at 6 cents for 6 grand, it would be worth $1,700 now. So that's brutal. Same with me and Jasmine. Yeah, I mean, your goal was like, hey, I wish Jasmine would go up so that I can rotate that money into BTC during the bear cycle. And unfortunately, you just never got that breakout. What's Filecoin doing? Yeah, Filecoin still sucks right now. Maybe you're putting in a bottom right now for Filecoin, though. Yeah. You've been consolidating for a month. Wow. How does this still have that much volume, though? Because look, it had like 100 million volume, around 100 million volume at its base consistently at like $3 to $5, and it still has the same amount of volume. So I wonder, like, how. Yeah, Filecoin's never going back up to $165, man. ICP is never going back up to God knows what. Yeah, $433, man. And then what's Spell doing? These are all old school coins. They're just all dead. GST is another one. Another Coinbase rug. Yeah. Oh, what's Vara doing? Yeah, Vara still sucks too. I can't believe Chainlink's also all the way back down to $8. I remember when Chainlink was first listed on Coinbase at $1. It was like $1.60 or something. Yeah, I was back here. And it got listed on Coinbase, and oh my gosh, man. It's at $8.89 now. Give me a second, I have to like stretch out. Oh my god, hey, do you guys want to see that? Do you guys want to see the outdoor cat? I might move my camera over so that you guys can see, because like we gave him a little bed. Maybe you guys can see him. You guys want to see the outdoor cat? One of them that I always talk about. He's such a meower. Here, let me show you guys. I mean, there's really nothing happening anyway. We were 47 minutes in, so. All right, let's see. That's their house. I don't even know if I'm like showing you guys. Anyway, he's sleeping on his Grinch bed. Yeah, you guys can see it. Oh, you guys can see my license plate too. Oh well, whatever, I don't care. But he's just sleeping on his Grinch bed that we have there. And then I have like outdoor cats for them. One's on the side that you guys see, and then the other's on the other side. He's just chilling. Just chilling. Yeah, that's my 2008 Toyota Corolla, baby. Let's go. My money saver. Let's see. We got 24 votes in the chat. That's not bad. We got like 50. I think we're peaked at 17 this live stream. Yeah, I mean, you know, it comes with the territory. We'll still be live though, but it just sucks. I just wish I had more stuff to look at. This crypto bubbles thing's pretty cool though. ESP, oh my gosh. All right, let's see. We got 24 votes in. We got 38% of the chat is bullish. We have 62% of the chat is bearish. Wow. We got more bearish than bulls, so that's good though, because I'm very bearish right now. So once we get that capitulation, we'll just have to reassess the situation. And again, I do think this is in play where we go down, we create a bullish divergence, so we put in a higher low on the RSI, but we create a lower low on the price. Okay, that's what I think is in play right now, but I could be wrong, but that's what I'm banking on, because then I get to start buying BTC. Let's see. No Tango. Welcome to the 50-minute mark of the live stream. Hi Meow, can you check Dot and AR please? Dot, what, you didn't see the Dot video? You didn't see the polka dot video we posted yesterday? I don't think anything has happened with Dot since then, but yeah, I mean, nothing has really happened. We said this is resistance between $1.53 to $1.96. Now you came up, you're getting rejected at this area. So keep in mind, you need to absolutely stay over $1.53, because then once we turn bullish again, you'll have another opportunity to make that next higher high and break the next area of resistance at $1.94. Once that breaks, 281's in play, and then we can start taking a look at it on the macro time frame. But DOT is very bearish. It's extremely bearish. You actually put in all-time lows after 6 years. So just keep in mind, I mean, holders got punished, and if you're buying it now, then you know, it's high risk, high reward, because you might actually be buying a bottom. So that's what I think with DOT. And then Arweave. Yeah, I mean, you're buying in hopes of it being a bottom too for Arweave. So yeah, so we do have support here at $1.49. If this does not hold, you are getting a bigger capitulation back down to 48 cents. If this does hold, you're looking at consolidation and eventually a break and relief rally to hopefully put you in resistance overhead at 386 to 622. But keep in mind, even with that move up, like we have indicated on the chart, you can still come back up to these levels, get stuck, make a lower high, validate this downtrend, and come back down, make a lower low. So just be careful with Arweave. You're buying in hopes of it being a bottom here. You're technically buying exactly on support if you're starting a position. Again, holders got punished, but if you're starting a position just now in Arweave, or if you're dollar cost averaging down, then this is theoretically a good area because you're buying it on support. And unlike the coin that we looked at, it hasn't moved up yet. So it's not like you're like the Harry Potter Obama coin or whatever, like where it's like, oh, I wish you had been here earlier, where we kind of looked at the next macro area of support, and then that way you would have been able to actually get in and have the opportunity to sell between 20 to 40%. In this case, you're looking at around 150 to 290% pump. So it's kind of comparing apples to oranges, but on a different scale. It's kind of comparing apples to apples, but just on a different scale. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Hi, lady. What are you doing? Did you not like that? No. I was petting my cat with my foot, but I don't think she liked that. I mean, she liked it initially, and then she probably saw that it was my foot, and she was like, what the hell are you doing? Let's see. Pump is up 10%. Let's see. Virtuals, Dash. Virtuals, Dash, Stable, Ignore, that's a good coin. Zcash, Zcash. Oh my god, imagine if someone bought Zcash at the top. Ooh, technically you're still sitting on support, man. Zcash still has an opportunity to break out. Zcash under 203, you're going back down to, you're going all the way back down, but Zcash over 203 and you still have a chance to for all-time highs. Sorry, not all-time highs, because I think this is a fork, right? Yeah, this thing came out at like, I don't believe that, 30,000. That's dumb. But yeah, Zcash, I guess not including that wick, Zcash is looking at all-time highs if you do stay over 203. So let's go. Let's look at the year. Oh my god, Litecoin's down 57% on the year. Wow. Let's look at, so top 100 coins. Damn, Pippin is actually in the top 100 coins. That's surprising. Yeah, Picoin is down 90%. I wish I would have sold. I had like 2,000 Picoin at $3. It was like $6,000. I couldn't sell it. How much is it now? Yeah, it's like $320 now. Damn. Can we take a look at GST? It pulled a big move yesterday. I thought we just looked at GST. Let's see. Oh, I mean, it's not really. 55% and they gave it all back. Keep in mind, this might be a liquidity wick, so just be careful. Obviously, be careful. If you're buying now, you're gambling. There's no sugarcoating it. If you're buying now, you're obviously gambling. You have had nonstop liquidity wicks overhead, so just be careful. I don't know, based on the tokenomics, I don't know if it's ever going to hit $10, so just be careful. On the shorter time frame, I would say bearish under, I mean, it's very bearish regardless, but it's bearish under 204 to 284. Keep in mind that that itself from the current price is going to be around a 160 to almost a 400% move. So if you're holding it, don't get overly excited even if you do get these giant moves up, because you could still come back up like you've done in the past, smack against resistance and then get sent back down for all-time lows, and it could just be doing the same thing until it gets delisted. So just be careful with this. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And then this gentleman says XCN because he doesn't watch the update videos on XCN every single Saturday. So XCN, nothing has changed from our update video. We are still waiting to get this breakout at around 74 to 1 cent. On the downside, if we did come up, in fact, and get rejected at resistance, we are in for lower lows, which the next macro areas of support, on the next bigger time frame on support, because macro would be, yeah, we're not there yet. So on the shorter area of support, the next floor should be around 2025 to 36, and you'd be validating this downtrend. So for XCN, what you really want is consolidation sideways, and then eventually a break out of this area of resistance overhead at 74 to 1 cent, which will also invalidate this downtrend. So no financial advice, just my opinion. Huh. Let me read the chat. Nothing's happening. Okay, give me 1 second. Come on. I don't think I'm going to get it right now. Ooh. Dwayne Kelly says we are going down. We are going down everything. Everything's going down right now. What do you mean? Is Bitcoin crashing? Hold on, let me Google this. How do I check? how am I wording this? I don't even. You guys like does that ever like? Do you ever have a question you can't even word it correctly? It's so dumb. We're going down now. Everything. What's up, Dwayne Kelly? We just looked at Beam earlier for you in your spirit. We looked at Beam for you. Hopefully you're putting in a bottom right now for Beam. The chart doesn't need to change. You still have resistance overhead, so selling pressure should diminish until November, which is when the next token unlock is for Beam. So we're just in the waiting room. Where? Hey. Yeah, damn. Okay. That sucks. Meow, can you look at silver price? Absolutely. Let's take a look at silver. Yeah, so silver, like we said before, I guess I could make another video on it, but no, we just made a video on it. So you had macro support at $69 to $85. You came down, you retested this, and you actually broke this previous area of support, which flipped resistance. So you are on your way back up to 124. The only problem is that you could still come up and make a lower high and validate a downtrend. But once 124 breaks, then I think our next target was up to $300 for silver. So it could have a massive move, man. Silver can be super explosive. So that would be nice. But again, I don't want to see coming back up, making a lower high and validating a downtrend for me that we don't see yet. Meow, can you look at Zebic? I don't have any, but just curious. Yeah. So for Zebic, if you're like, if you're waiting to start a position with Zebic, personally, not financial advice or anything, because we always look at this because this is one of Silver Days' coins and a couple other people's coins. I would wait until we get into this area of support, which technically we already did back in February. You had a nasty sell-off. So I would personally wait to get in at 2017 to 2011, because you could still theoretically come back to this area. This is macro support. You'd be validating an uptrend, and then you should get some sort of reversal from there. So you're not necessarily buying any highs. But again, if you don't buy and then all of a sudden you see a breakout over 28 to 30, then you're not only invalidating this downtrend, but the targets overhead are all alive. But again, it's like, hey, after all the coins that we've ever looked at, which possibility is more likely? I think it's more likely for it to go down first, because it's always going down before you start going back up, which will be from 2011 to 2017. So. Oh, wait. Let me check something. Damn. So Mickey Mouse, man. In 2026. And there's no, like, triggers or anything. Like, freaking banks are living under a rock or something, man. No, there's no way to know. Let me read the chat really quick. Thanks, you're welcome. Free Lightning. Zebic to the moon. Thanks, Meow. You're welcome, Silver Days. Really, at 65, divergence was interesting. 65 for what? For silver? No. I think you're talking about something else. Really, at 65, gold divergence was interesting. Okay. Let's see. We've been live for an hour and 6 minutes now. If I Sunday. Monday morning. Monday isn't a bank holiday, right? Imagine. Clock. Calendar. Let's see. Nope. Nice. All right. Promise of stress, this 200. So what, you think silver's going to $200? Is that what you're saying? What the heck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see. Okay. Wow, we just need a time machine so we can go back and buy BTC at like $1. Oh, we were checking this, right, on the year. Yeah, like what's this? Fawn? Like what is this? FON? Why is this up so much on the year? Yeah, I mean this is a 7,000 market cap coin, so I don't even know how this is number. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at the wrong coin. That's why. Oh, this isn't even here anymore. Yeah, 12 million market cap. It's not even here. Okay. That makes sense. I don't even know why it's on there. KTA, Kita is up 1,800% on the year. Missed the one on this, yeah. 1,800%? How? If it was 13 cents, how is it up that much? This makes no sense. Okay, so a lot of these things are just bugged. So there's like really no coins going up. Maple Finance is up 92%. Let's see. I believe that on the year. Yeah, this one makes sense. 12 cents to 23 cents. That's around 100%. Okay. Real Links. Siren. What's Siren? No. I'm not even going to check. Jelly. Isn't this, this is the crypto fish. Yeah, this is Jelly. This is the Crypto Fishes coin. Wow. You're actually maintaining this uptrend and this channel. Let's go. Mike Max Bro, welcome to the end of the live stream. He says, what was the monthly close on BTC? Oh, that's good. That's a good point. It was $65,881. Damn. It's pretty bad. Yeah, that checks out. My jelly jelly. Let me see. I can't believe we're still in extreme fear. Yeah, it's been 30 days. Oh my God, tomorrow it's going to be 30 days. So tomorrow is going to be 30 days that we've been in extreme fear. So we've been in extreme fear for a month, guys. That's insane. What a trip. What a trip. Anyways, I think we're going to call it here. Even though we're getting more and more viewers now. We got 22 bogeys in the chat. But I think we're going to call it here just because we've been live for about an hour and 15 minutes. And there's really nothing happening. Yeah, everything's just going down. Everything's like red on the year anyway. So on the day, it's fine. It looks like we're bullish, but it's deceiving because this is on the day. So yeah, we're gonna call it here. We will be live again this week. So Monday through Friday, tomorrow through Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, normal schedule. So we'll be live again 5 p.m. Monday through Friday Pacific Standard Time. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. This is all just for entertainment purposes and nothing more. It's going to be pretty brutal when the market opens tomorrow and everything turns red. So I hope you guys are ready for tomorrow because of the war over the weekend. So is it not? We're probably not going to get that many people in tomorrow, but it's fine. I'll still be live for an hour tomorrow regardless. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. What a great day. I'm going to go play some Commander. So thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate all the super chats, all the members, all the subscribers. I really appreciate all your support. Even if you come in here and you don't say anything, it's fine. I really appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out during this bearish time because, again, there's really nothing to look at. Free Lightning, thank you so much for the first super chat of the month. I really appreciate that. Anyways, have a great night. Have a great day. And I hope to see everybody in tomorrow's live stream.